Hey everyone, it's FinalRound and my name is Jordan. This video is for Tuesday's games. I'm getting to the lines a little bit later. I see one game has a lot of player props out, but the other games are very limited. So I'm going to give a spread that I like, and I'm also going to give a couple of player props that I like so far. And then in the pinned comment, I will add plays later tomorrow as more are out, because I don't want to miss some of the, the role players have, some pretty low lines and can be some steals every once in a while. So you will see images that come up on the screen. Those will be from a data app called Outlier. There'll be a link in the description to give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So the first pick is going to be a spread pick, and I am going to go with the Fever at plus 13.5 at minus 110 against the Las Vegas Aces. The Fever have improved tremendously since the beginning of the year when they played the Aces on May 25th. Over the past couple of weeks, they are scoring the third highest points in the league, and the Aces are scoring the second highest points. The Fever are 6-2 over their last 8 games. Caitlyn Clark has just started to get things going, just passing the ball, getting the team involved, Aaliyah Boston getting involved, Kelsey Mitchell getting involved, and they're just becoming much better cohesive team, and I expect them to stay in the game with the Aces. And the Aces haven't been too dominant as of late. They haven't won by 14 or more in 9 straight games. So this is a really big game, and I look for it to be a high scoring game. And for the Fever to keep up with the Aces, they may not win, but we just need them to stay within 14 points. So I like them at plus 13.5 for minus 110. If you guys could, please like the video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? I also want to shout out my partners, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, and ChalkBoard. Use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. There are links in the description. I'll take you straight there with the promo code. Thank you to anyone who uses those. So one player prop, as soon as you turn on Outlier, that just sticks out. You're probably going to see everyone take this. It's going to be Laney Hamilton of New York Liberty, over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists at minus 130. She has gone over this in 9 straight games and 4 out of 4 games since she returned from injury. This is a rematch of the Commissioner's Cup back in New York. I think they'll be playing in a different arena because the NBA draft was going on. They couldn't play at their actual home court. So they'll be at their actual home court this time in New York. In Minnesota, overall, they're tough on points. They're tough on assists, but they give up the most rebounds to players. I looked at Sabrina's rebounds, very inconsistent. Looked at Breanna Stewart's rebounds. I kind of favored it a little bit. Maybe Breanna Stewart points plus rebounds. And then Jonquel Jones, rebounds are inconsistent. But if I had to pick one of these, I would go with rebounds for Laney Hamilton. She didn't go over against them in the Commissioner's Cup, but they do just give up a lot of rebounds, a lot of offensive rebounds mainly. But I feel like this line is just pretty low for her. Obviously, going over in 9 straight, this will definitely get bumped up pretty quickly. So I just want to point this one out to you. And then this second pick, I'm going to go with Caitlyn Clark, and I'm going to go with under 6.5 rebounds at minus 145. Last game, I had her over rebounds. She ended up with 9. She had a really good matchup for rebounds. So she has gone under this in 6 out of the last 10 games. The 4 games that she went over, the teams and the amount of rebounds that they give up, the second most, the third most, and the fourth most. She played one of those teams twice. So those are the 4 that she went over, were really easy rebound matchups. Now she plays the Aces, who give up the second fewest rebounds overall to teams. And the team that gives up the least rebounds is actually the Indiana Fever. So this is the toughest matchup for her. It's just because both teams have been very efficient and they're scoring the ball a lot. So there's not that many rebound opportunities. So I'm going with Caitlyn Clark under 6.5 rebounds, minus 145. This will definitely get bumped down. So looking through a lot of these lines, like Sabrina's lines are very high. Caitlyn Clark's get higher, except her points. So unlike Laney Hamilton, her line seemed low. And then with Clark's assists, you can't tell with her assists because she's been passing the ball so well as of late. She could definitely go over her assist line, but that keeps getting higher and higher. But with that good rebounding game, with the good matchup, and now she's got a tough matchup, I like to go under here. They should have kept it at 5.5, which this will probably end up being at. So that is Caitlyn Clark under 6.5 rebounds. And if you would like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. You can hop on in there and talk about any sport. It's free, so I'd love to see you in there. And I'm also filming at halftime of the other games that started really late. So as far as the recap goes, I had the Suns spread at minus 1.5. That's looking pretty good. DeJounte Carrington 4 rebounds. That's looking pretty good. Jewel Lloyd did hit her first half points. She's just on a tear right now. And then I'm still waiting on Arike and McCohen's scoring. I had Arike for 3-pointers and then McCohen for points. Still waiting for those to happen. So we'll see how that goes. And I know a lot of people have been asking for baseball. I made that baseball video. It just had 3 games. I know there's going to be a ton of comments that are going to say MLB please, and all that. But I just don't have time to make a baseball video right now. I know I swept that video, but I will do my best to get the baseball videos. It's just when it comes to the interest and the views, WNBA gets double the baseball gets. So people just don't seem to care about the baseball videos. So I'm continue to make the WNBA first, and if I can get the baseball, I'll get the baseball. And also, I don't like that a lot of teams had the day off. Because I've played hitters who have been hot before, and they had a day off, and then they went and played the next game, and they went cold. So we're gonna have a lot of guys who've been hot lately, who've had that day off, and then we're going to see how they do. So I kind of want to stay away from all those teams just right now, and see if they stay hot or not, or if they just go cold. So that's another reason why I'm not going to do baseball for Tuesday. Maybe I'll resume it on Wednesday, but we just have a really big slate for WNBA, and I'd like to get some good picks in for you guys. Even though WNBA has been very inconsistent, but that's the same thing with all sports. They can be pretty inconsistent. Like I said, my friend Steven from Just Bet Outside telling me, baseball has been all over the place. And also, if you haven't checked out the Scoreboard Don't Lie, I've recommended him before. I've added a channel for him to put his videos in my Discord. He has been on a tear as well for baseball. He has a faceless channel, so it's just his voice, but he puts in a ton of work, and definitely shout out to him again to get him some more viewership, because he definitely deserves it. He is making people a lot of money, and that is the Scoreboard Don't Lie. Go check him out. He has all kinds of algorithms and stuff that he puts in for getting hits, and then a different algorithm for getting extra bases and home runs, and he puts out different videos for that, helping people make a ton of money. So definitely check out the Scoreboard Don't Lie. And if you are still watching this far into the video, remember, pin comment. I will put some plays in there in the morning as more come out. Like even for the LA Spark game, there are like 2 lines out right now, and it's like first basket scored. So it's really just a lot of lines for the Liberty game, and then it's like Caitlyn Clark and Asia Wilson, and that's about it. So I'm gonna get this edited and get it out to you, and then I'm gonna get some sleep. So God bless you all. It's Final Round. My name is Jordan. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.